It's Valentine's Day, and we thought, why not have I'm just so happy right now. Okay, so happy. Why not take some inspiration from the City of Love for today's recipes? And here with some Parisian dishes that are sure to impress food expert Mary Berg.
Hello, Ben.
So I know what you're making, and I'm just so... I'm so happy. So you just got back from Paris.
Yes.
What are your thoughts today on you came back from the City of Love.
Ugh.
Today is the most romantic day of the year. What are we making?
I mean, when I was in Paris, I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking about things that I could make here. And not gonna lie, they like pork products over in Paris.
Do.
And especially bacon, or as they say it over there, lardon, which is basically just like cut bacon that's fried up, crispy and delicious, and you just can put it in everything.
Yes,
it's amazing.
ma'am. Yes.
So the first thing we're doing, this was literally my husband Aaron's favorite thing, because there were a ton of Christmas markets still set up, and this was, you would walk by them and there'd be a pan this big filled with this.
And they would just, they lop off a bunch and put in a...
Put it in a thing and you'd walk around.
Wow, okay, what are we looking at?
It is called tartiflette.
Okay.
And it is basically not at all good for you, but it is so tasty. So it is potatoes, it is bacon, it is onions, it is cheese.
Show me how we make this so that I can show you how we eat this.
Yes. So we've got a cast iron skillet here. We've got some cooked potatoes. In the bottom of there, we got some bacon fat, because we cooked that bacon in there. So the first thing, if you'd like to help me, we're gonna layer in some potatoes.
These are boiled?
These are boiled and sliced.
Okay.
Because basically, like, everything's already done. This is one of those, like, quick and easy recipes you can do tonight.
Okay. Like that?
Amazing. And then I'm gonna sprinkle, actually, you can do this. Do you wanna sprinkle on about half of that?
That is not a problem.
So that's bacon and onions, because why the heck not? I'm gonna add in just a pinch of nutmeg, because whenever I'm doing something French and with cheese or cream, you want a little bit of nutmeg because it just brings out the flavor. You do you.
Okay.
And then onto there, we're gonna add on some cheese. Now, the traditional cheese is called reblochon.
Okay.
I like to use camembert though, because sometimes that's hard to find.
Okay.
But camembert has a good flavor to it. We just layer that on, and then we repeat the layers.
Repeat the layers, and then...
More stuff.
So it's like a lasagna.
But with everything...
With all this other stuff that I love. It's a Parisian lasagna.
And then for the sauce, we just add a little bit of whipping cream.
Because you gotta do that.
You gotta do that. So,
in the oven?
In the oven at around 400. You just want all that cheese to melt and get delicious, and then you get left with this.
So you got forks here, but I'm gonna use a spoon.
It's a spoon food, Ben.
There we go. Let's give
I genuinely was like, how can I tell Ben how much I appreciate him on this Valentine's Day? And that was this dish. I think.
A hot damn.
Yeah. Not too shabby, right?
That is amazing.
Yeah. But in my world, I would happily just eat potatoes and cheese, right?
Come on.
Yeah, so good.
Okay, all right.
So you do you. But something to go with that.
Sure,
I mean, you don't need it, in my opinion. You could put an egg on there. It'd be good, delicious breakfast.
I can feel the joy. That food is bathing my brain with endorphins right now.
It's true love. That's true love right there.
That's amazing.
So to go with that, I wanted to do, because it's Valentine's Day morning, just in case you don't have a plan, you do you.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a super quick roast chicken. So I've spatchcocked it, which means I've removed the backbone and flattened it. And then underneath there, we've stuffed some butter with salt and pepper and tarragon. Super French, delicious. And then on top of that, I'm gonna drizzle some oil. And if you would like to salt and pepper that for me, just to get that skin crispy. And Ben, I don't know if you see what's underneath this chicken.
There's bacon down there.
There's bacon down there.
There's lardon down there.
It is, because basically we've opened up the chicken so all the meat is exposed, so that bacon's gonna kind of like perfume.
Oh, I put too much pepper there.
Potato.
There you go.
Yeah, but that bacon and that tarragon's gonna kind of perfume the meat. We pop it in the oven, and spatchcock chicken only takes about 40 to 45 minutes.
It's a lot faster, right?
So much quicker. And then we get left with this little baby.
Oh, yes.
Delicious, crispy, wonderful chicken in less than an hour. Now, if you want a leg, you can feel free to rip her off.
Okay.
You do. Here, we'll do one.
There we go.
Oh my gosh, juicy, juicy. Oh goodness, this is going well.
Okay.
There you go. And while that's happening, I'm gonna make a real quick dessert. Not too shabby, right? Pretty good. So, and then in classic French fashion, we need some chocolate and we need some cream. So here I've got a little pot de creme, and it is so delicious. It's basically just cream and eggs, or cream and chocolate. We've got some eggs here. I'm gonna add a little bit of espresso powder into that cream and chocolate because it makes it taste more chocolatey.
Yes, espresso does.
Yeah, it's super nice.
I gotta say, this is just it's a perfect chicken.
It's right?
It's perfect.
It's so good and so simple, like really easy.
Spatchcock the chicken. That's the secret.
Yeah, also known as flattened. You can get your butcher to do it.
Also, layer it with butter, I think is what we're saying.
And bacon.
And bacon.
Yeah, just throw it all in. But for the pot de creme, all we do is whisk egg yolks and sugar together. And then we slowly, if you would
Yeah,
whisk
because you don't want these things to scramble.
Exactly, because that's chocolate scrambled eggs sounds gross to me. So start a whisking.
Okay.
So basically, while whisking, we just whisk all this deliciousness in. Oh my gosh, you're killing it.
Yeah, we are. Look at that.
I wish I had a Ben in my kitchen at all times.
But no, you.
That was romantic. I didn't mean it like that.
Everything would get eaten.
Yeah.
Everything. You wouldn't cook anything.
It's a good thing.
Okay, so we only have a few seconds left, so.
Perfect. You pour it into a thing, you bake it, you put it in the fridge, and then you get a delicious, delicious little pot de creme, which is just chocolatey, just heaven. Right?
Oh.
Not too shabby.
And now, just when it comes to the kitchen, I know you're married and I'm married, but in the kitchen, be mine.
Oh, we are made for each other in the kitchen, Ben.
Mary Berg, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to you. And as always, you can find these recipes at yourmorning.ca.